Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is obviously a follow on from the Squid Ink wheel cleaner video. I decided to make that quite an in-depth wheel cleaning video, so I didn't want to drag it out by doing the wheel cleaner, the snow foam and the shampoo all in the one go. So this video is going to focus on the Alkafroth shampoo, which is from the name, an alkaline shampoo, and their HD Pure shampoo. Now if you remember back to when I originally reviewed some Squid Ink products, I said I didn't really like the shampoo. It was a gloss enhancing shampoo. I fed that back to the team down at Squid Ink, and they've only gone and developed a Pure shampoo. They've sent this up for me to try out. I have used it a couple of times already. I'm going to use it again today, and once we've finished the wash we'll come back in and have a little chat about it. So let's get washing. Alright, so as you can see, car is manky. Like I said in the previous video, it's done a good 8 hours worth of driving in horrid rain, snow, sleet, gritted roads, and this is in May. Like, what the heck? Weather's been atrocious, which means that the car is filthy. It's been baked on for a good few weeks, and it's time to test this Alkafroth out and see just how well it can clean. Another plane, man, what is going on today? Alright, so I've done the first rinse down. As you can see, not an awful lot of protection left in the car, so it's going to be difficult to judge how much it degrades it, if it degrades it at all. I've got my test panel in the garage with a few different types of protection on it that I'm going to bring outside, and we're going to try it on that and see if it has any effect on LSPs. But first, I'm going to do a swipe. I'm going to do a few swipes because somebody dug me up on the last one, so right, that is the before. Quite grubby. 2 swipes. I'll try and swipe in different locations after I clean it. We'll see how we go on. Alright, current time 25 past 12. I'm going to give it till 25 to 1. So I'll give it a good 10 minutes, see how it's looking. I'll time lapse for you though in 3, 2, 1. Damn. Okay, that's 25 to 1. So, as you can see, I can imagine that this has probably got another 10 minutes in it at least. But we're going to get it rinsed off because I've not got a day. We'll get it rinsed off, we'll do some more swipes, see how well it's cleaned. And then I'll go on to the detail brush stuff, which I'll miss out for you guys, and then we'll shampoo the car. Okay then, so it's moment of truth time with the swabs. So I have high hopes for how this is going to turn out. I'm going to take a few swabs all along the bottom end of the doors, because that's where the car gets the dirtiest, and we'll have a look at them compared to the other ones. So, still a little bit of dirt there to contend with on these ones. But let's get the before. So, before and the two after there. So it's done a relatively good job cleaning. It's got a lot of that grime and traffic film off. So nothing left to do now but get in with the contact wash. So I'm using the 2 bucket method here. I don't care what anybody says. To me, 2 bucket method is safer than 1 bucket. Now for this, I'm only going down to this wedge line in the door here, because I've got another mitt to deal with the bottom half of the car because it was quite dirty, so definitely implementing the multi-mitt method here. Not as many as Mark, but multi-mitt nonetheless. Alright, so like I said, I've got my test panel with a whole host of different products on it, from graphene waxes to ceramic waxes to just general waxes, carnauba waxes, and I've got a ceramic coating on this. Don't get me wrong, it's very poorly applied. That's for another video though, but for the purposes of this one, I'm going to put on the snow foam and we're going to see what kind of effect it has on protections. Now I've put these on over a week ago, so don't get me wrong, they've sat in the garage, but they're not completely fresh applications. So we'll see how we go on. We'll spray it first, show you the water behaviour, fire the foam on, leave it for 10 minutes again, rinse it off. So as you can see from that very quick water behaviour demonstration, there's lots of protection on that right now. It should be well bonded because the bonnet's been polished as well. So let's just see how we get on, see if it messes it up. And just for the avoidance of doubt, this is the exact same snow foam that I put on the car just there. So that cleaning power, we'll see if it does anything to the LSPs. Okay, so that's time up on the 10 minutes there of dwelling time. As you can see, this wax and this wax is particularly clung on to, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 4 other waxes, the foam's slid off the panel much better. Going to get this blasted down and see if it's had any effect. Okay, so the Alkafroth Snowfoam and the HD Pure Shampoo, what are we thinking? The Pure Shampoo, in my opinion, is a marked improvement over the gloss shampoo. Loads of suds, they carry onto the vehicle well, and the shampoo is definitely slick enough. Really enjoyed using that, with a healthy dilution rate as well of 2000 to 1. So what I did was I used about 10 ml in about 15 litres of water. So what's that, maybe 1500 to 1 or something around about that mark. Very good value for money. I'll leave a link down below where you can pick up all the products as always. Can't remember the price off the top of my head, but I'll put it in the description if you have a read down there. the Alkafroth Snowfoam. This is a nice thick snowfoam. It kind of reminds me of the consistency of Wax Planet's 8 Below. It cleaned well, as you've seen with the pads. There was still a little bit of dirt left for the contact wash, which is fine, as to be expected in my experience, so happy with that. So, in terms of dilutions for the Alkafroth, I used 75 ml of product in 1 litre capacity. This dilution ratio calculator, if you're crap at working out dilution ratios, dilution ratio calculator app does everything for you. So yeah, that calculated that for me at a 1 to 12 dilution ratio, and it cleaned well. I'm happy at that. If you went down lower, I would say 1 to 10 is probably a good ratio, bearing in mind that that car was very dirty to start with. When you go down to like 1 to 5 dilutions, I can imagine that foam being super thick. But at that 1 to 12 ratio, I'm very happy with the results that I got. Apart from that, enjoyed using the products. Very grateful for Squid Ink for sending them up to me for testing, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, please hit that thumbs up button. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Next few videos I'm hoping are going to be on the Project Golf. In the meantime, take care and we'll see you on the next one.